This is Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you my preview of the Manchester United, well actually it's Hull City versus Manchester City. Obviously Hull are at home at the KC Stadium, so this is a massive game for the fact that obviously Hull or Newcastle will be getting relegated. So if Hull beat us and West Ham beat Newcastle, Hull stay up and Newcastle go down, and I'm sure you know that if Hull lose or draw against us then they're down. But anyway, for us, Louis van Gaal's just done his press conference. He's confirmed that Rooney's perfectly fit, but David De Gea, he's not sure. So I'm going to go with the premise that David De Gea is still injured. Luke Shaw, he didn't mention, so I'm not sure if he's back or if he's not. So again, I'm going to go as though he's injured. So first of all, I'll give you my lineup. We're going to have Valdez in net, Valencia on the right with Smalling and Jones as centre-backs. Then we're going to have Rojo as left-back. We're going to have Daley Blind as the holding midfielder, Ander Herrera, Marouane Fellaini, Juan Mata on the right, Di Maria coming in on the left. I'm not sure if Ashley Young is injured, but that was according to Roy Hodgson he was. And then Rooney up top. I would really like to see Pereira and Januzaj start, but Louis van Gaal did say he'll be trying to play his best team for the fact to show respect to the league, because he doesn't want to, hand a different team an advantage. So, for instance, he doesn't want to hand Hull an advantage by playing a weakened side, because he didn't do that when we played Newcastle, which is fair enough. He wants to give Newcastle the same amount of chance as Hull have, etc. So he wants to make it fair, which is, again, fair enough. But I would like at least Pereira to start. I really think he deserves it after scooping the Under-21s award at our awards ceremony with Louis van Gaal's absolutely fantastic speech. But anyway, in terms of Hull's threat, at the minute they're not on the greatest form, but any relegation team battling relegation will want to win, obviously, and they're going to do everything they can. I feel really sorry for Steve Bruce, but anyway, Jelavic, pretty lethal goal scorer. Obviously, I would have said Livermore, but yeah, he's obviously he's decided to do cocaine, and he is not eligible for this game. To be perfectly honest, there's not really a great deal of threats that I can see coming from Hull. I mean, they're so inconsistent, hence why they're in the relegation zone. And personally, I believe Hull will come out all-out attack at us because they need the result. So that'll play directly into our hands. We play better against teams that attack us. It's been proven. We've got the best record against anyone in the top six, and all the top six teams attacked us. Well, with the exception of Chelsea, and they beat us. When teams park the bus, we find it incredibly difficult to break through, and that's something we're going to have to analyse and sort out in the transfer window. But I don't think Hull will do this. I would have said Hull would do this if they weren't fighting relegation, but they're going to go all out attack to try and get the points. That's going to play in our hands, in my opinion. Also, I just, honestly, there's not much to say. I was going to say something else, but I've completely forgot. Honestly, I do apologise. But I reckon we're going to win 4-0, alright? Literally, I reckon it's going to be a rout. It's going to be one of those games where Hull need the points desperately, and they're going to do too much. They're going to press too high, and we're going to counter and score a shit ton of goals. What I was going to say, I've remembered now, we beat them 3-0 earlier in the season, and prior to the Liverpool, Man City and Spurs games, we were the best. That was our best game, sorry. Literally, the 3-0 win at Hull, and it could have been more. I think Robin van Persie, Wayne Rooney, and Chris Smalling, was it, that scored? But anyway, I'm going to say 4-0, a bit of a bold prediction, and yeah, my predictions will be out for all 10 games tomorrow morning, one day before Sunday, which is obviously the final day of the season. So if we do win by my scoreline, it would mean Arsenal need to lose 2-0 against West Brom for us to get third place. We're not going to get third place, but there's a mathematical possibility. That would either require Arsenal lose 1-0 and then us to win 6-0, or Arsenal lose 2-0, and I think we've got to win 4 or 5-0. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Let me know what your predictions are, etc. in the comment section. Thanks for the support as always. Subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, like the video, and peace.